I have returned. Trying this again. Nah, there's something really, really dodgy going on. We're back, but is it alright? It's giving me like red performance since I've restarted. Because I'm getting like 10 FPS. I mean, that can't be right. Your stream is experiencing issues. Oh no, it's gone. It's gone, it's gone. I mean, it looks alright now, I think. Press play. This is what happened when I pressed play last time. The stream tanked while it was loading in. If it don't do it this time, then I know it's not the game and it was the internet, which it don't appear to be doing it. So the first router restart in about the last 6 months might have been in order. That might have been all it was. Same thing happened to Asmon. It's the server. Oh, so Asmongold's getting exactly the same thing. Alright, well, that makes me feel a little bit better. At least it's not just me. Although, I'll be honest with you, since restarting, does it look smoother? I'm not sure. And I'm not sure what he was actually doing before I restarted the router. So it might have been a waste of time restarting the router in that case then. Maybe it is just the server that's making the stream struggle. Blizzard DDoSing. Probably got better things to do. So, what quests have we got? Prepare to craft. Buy a standard axe and copper pickaxe. Gotcha. Finding a foothold. Let's do finding a foothold. These are all really high. They reward rare weapons. But really high. Let's go to a node. So there's a node over here. Let's go and see what that's all about. I genuinely haven't been to a node when I've been spot testing. I've done basically what you've seen me do. Is the extent of the spot testing I've been doing, but on multiple characters, bit of running around. I had more quests than this though when I've done the spot test, but I never actually went to a node. I went to go to one, and there was nothing there. So this could be quite the experience for all of us. But it won't. Boom. It genuinely feels not 25%. Drop frames detected 25% over the last 2 minutes. Check the health of your internet connection. Change your ingest server. Lower your bitrate. Doesn't look like it's struggling. But if you say other people are having exactly the same issue streaming it, it's not going to be the smoothest experience, is it? To be expected. $15 brawler. The first humanoid-y looking characters I've seen. Looks fine at the moment. Alright. I don't know what Mage's story is. Is it? I don't know if you're taking the mick or if that's actually a good game or not. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know how I feel about this at the moment, if I'm completely honest. Game sounds are louder than you, by the way. Mate, you're really starting to annoy me tonight, Mike. What? Who took a big dump in your Cheerios this morning, Mike? No, it's fine. I'm only joking. I mean, so, you know, from the outside looking in, obviously you can see me playing, well, exploring. I'm playing it. I mean, it since I've restarted the router, it feels smooth to me. Like, really smooth in comparison to what it was before. So I'm wondering if my internet actually was struggling. Because it really does feel so much better. You know, what's your thoughts? You know, without comparing it to... Can I turn it up by 17.32% in a little bit, Kronos? When I go to change my shirt for you. But, like, what are you thinking looking at it? Like, good or just looks like, you know... I'll give you some options. I'll give you 3 options, A, B, or C. I just want you to put A, B, or C. Oh, that looked like a bit ropey when I was walking through those trees there. Saguti, Shui. I'll do it out of a class at the moment. It's not Shui time just yet. So A looks like a game you definitely wouldn't play. B looks like it's got potential. Or C looks like every other game, every other MMO in the last 20 years. A, B, or C? McBoom, potential, BC, potential D requires a new PC for sure. Yeah, I think might need upgrade. I mean, this should, well, I think off stream this would be running absolutely fine. It'd still be lagging and stuff, just because that's the server. That's nothing to do with the computer. But I mean, I don't even know what graphics card I've got. I've not upgraded for probably a year or so. I think it's a 2080 Super or a 2070 Super, something like that. But I think it's more server side than computer side. But even I would be tempted to upgrade for it. Well, I'd definitely upgrade for it in a couple of years' time if I was going to play it. As in, play it properly. I would say at this moment in time, if I'm completely, you know, brutally honest, which I always am at the end of the day, you know, I sort of couldn't care less. I don't jump on bandwagons. Let's just put it that way. You know, I play what I enjoy. I make content about what I enjoy. I could have quite easily jumped on the Final Fantasy XIV bandwagon like everybody else has and started making content for Final Fantasy XIV because it's getting views. But it's not about that. I don't enjoy it. I tried it. I thought it was a big bag of shite. Josh is in the room. You know, just what definitely wasn't for me. This... I'd probably say C. If I was in chat at the moment watching somebody and they asked me that question, I genuinely would probably say I'd fall into the... It doesn't look like it's anything special. Like every other game in the last 20 years. Or 15 years, really, for me. It looks nice. It's still the same. Let's face it. You're still going to a quest mob. You're talking to them. No, it's the same one. Well, wait, it's the same one I was on before I DC'd, Kev. But yeah, Scorpion. It's a good way to put it. Yeah, like the systems that they've got planned and all of that is a B. Yeah, I'd go with that. I think that's probably the best way to say it. You know, as in, yeah, if everything was to come off, then yeah, it's got potential. But actually, at the moment, it really is just it's the same as everything else, isn't it? But just new and not polished because it's an alpha. Which, you know, that's not having a go about it. It might be a great game. In a year's time, it'll come on a long way and I'll be making content about it left, right, centre. You know, because I am, you know, I'm bought into it now. I genuinely am looking forward to seeing it evolve. But, there's not sort of... There's nothing where I'm playing it right this second and I'm, like, really excited about it. Not like, and I'm going to say a game that actually shut down. But when I played the beta for it, which I know beta's a long way away for this, so it's sort of a bit harsh to compare an alpha to a beta, but Wildstar was something different. Cheers, Zach. What's going on, man? Thank you for the sub. 1 year, baby. What am I meant to be doing here? Find traces of the traitors near the infested warren. What? I can't. Like, this is a node. Why can't I get some quests? Be 12 to register for a seat. I really enjoyed Wildstar. When I first played the beta, I was like, man, this is different. This is fast paced. This is, you know, the player housing and the way it all was really cool. I genuinely, I know it flopped and died. But I genuinely thought it looked really good and felt really good early on. Rider Charger attacking caravans passing through the road out east. I feel like I've got really high quests, really low quests. Just going to have to run round to all these nodes. Original Rift. Yeah, I did enjoy keybind for auto run. I enjoyed Rift early on. Print, zoom, unlock. Oh yeah, I enjoyed Rift. I liked Rift a lot when it first came out. And played it quite a bit, to be fair. I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing by running to do this quest, because I feel like I'm running around so far. But it is at least one of the first quests. Compared to craft, I'm not really bothered about crafting. Yeah, Kev, yeah, the key binding screen does look good. That's fairly new as well. Kill the cursed charges, not quite sure where that is. I mean, I was under the impression that, you know, you want to help a node. You know, get to a node and then, like, you know, you do quests out of it and level it up. But there was a lot I could do at that last one. So I'll giver encampment. It says quest giver encampment. Maybe I should just. Oh, I'm just gonna run around, check all the nodes out, and then I'm gonna go back there. Going on, Jerome? I mean, you are the first person to come in and say it looks good. Mostly everybody else has been slagging it off and comparing it to, like, pretty bad things. Yeah, I'm the same, Jerome, and constantly looking for the next big one. But as I say, it feels, you know, this so far it feels pretty good, but yeah, it's not. There's nothing. The node system sounds really good, obviously, and I'm sure once I understand all the systems, I might feel differently. But at the moment, it just doesn't feel any different to anything else, you know. But yeah, it is. It's amazing for an alpha. That's what I've been saying. Absolutely. Where are you going? You get in? Paladin? You gonna have a cup of tea and biscuits and go to bed?
Jack.
Oh yeah. No, no. Come on, then. I've been defending it. No, Mark. I'm not offending it. See you tomorrow, mate. I think it's really good for an alpha. Honestly, really good for an alpha. And I like it. I can't remember who it was. I'd need to scroll up. It was Scorpion who said it. You know, that the ideas and everything will make this a very, very promising game for the future if all the ideas come off. But currently, you know, just playing the alpha and everything, it just feels like every other MMO. You know, there's nothing where I'm like, oh wow, that's cool. I mean, that was cool. You know, the blink ability looks cool. Some of the graphics look cool. Yeah, some of the aesthetics of the game and that look cool. Absolutely. But gameplay-wise, you know, even the combat's nice, and I sort of like the skill tree. A little bit basic at the moment, obviously, but it does get more advanced when you can then, you know, become 2 classes, get your advanced class, and however all that's going to work. Which I don't know. We're going to find out over the weekend. But you know, I'm very realistic, and it's an Alpha 1. It's like 2 years, I think personally, before we see this game either out or in an open beta, you know, getting ready for a launch. I mean, they need to optimize it for streaming, so I don't keep looking like I'm lagging while I'm running through this little bit of grass here. And it's weird how it does that, because I'm looking at my screen and I'm not lagging whatsoever. But I look at the stream, which is just on the monitor next to it, and it looks all jerky and horrible. On my screen, it don't look like that whatsoever. It looks beautiful, dare I say it. Yeah, like running out in this bit, honestly, it's killing the stream. Yeah, what if I look at the floor, look, it's fine. Look at the floor while I'm running, and it's all good. Why is this? It's just as soon as I look up. God, the whole thing's lagging now, though. Not just the stream. I was just lagging all badly. Getting back. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it's telling me to go here, isn't it? But I don't really know why. This is where I went the other day, and this is what I said. I went looking for a node on the last spot test that I was on. Couldn't find it. Going on, Blue Stripe. Oh, yeah, nodes are upgrading as well. Yeah, good point. But there's nothing here. Yeah, I mean, oh, what was that? There was like a weird glowy thing that just went over there. Yeah, I mean, it's like I've just said, I've been saying Blue Stripe, you know, for an alpha, not bad at all. But, yeah, I'd curb your enthusiasm at the moment. Is that it over there? I don't even know. I genuinely have no idea what I'm looking for. And I'm trying to keep looking at the floor so I don't lag. Or is that a dungeon over there? I might have a fan club. No, no. I'm definitely no Asmongold. No, I don't know what this is. Alright, well, I mean, I haven't got a clue where this... There's meant to be a node here. And I'm sure I've seen... Yeah, missed my node. I'm sure I've seen it, like, level up. Almost looks like that. Maybe should be a road into it or something, but I don't know. Thanks, Jerome. Oh, that sounds like a great way to spend money, isn't it, Blue Stripe? He's clearly looking. He's clearly looking for it as well. And we've both got absolutely no idea. I reckon if there was a little city here, probably have seen it by now. TV makes you raise. Cheers for the follow, mate. So, I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb and just say I'm wasting my time. And I definitely ain't running all the way over to that one and that not be there either. So, I'm going to run all the way. Can I not? No, there's no Hearthstone or anything, is there? I'm going to run all the way back to this Portal Ruins where there's quests and get some quests. I mean, how can I have a quest? What? Find a place to settle in the desert? Oh, it did count. Oh, yeah, it's actually completed. Alright, I'll go over there then. I didn't actually notice that it completed. I've been on since it launched, so I don't know. What's the time? Couple of hours? Yeah, the map is big, Mads, to be fair. Get my... I wonder if you can put that leech on multiple mobs. Oh, you could, but it's fall down. Right, so that's OP. Really OP, actually, that leech. Is it all open world, like no loading screens? I've not had a loading screen yet, but I've not been in an instanced area or anything. I went in like an open world dungeon, which looked alright. We were stuck in there for about an hour because I couldn't work out where to find someone that was actually stood right at the entrance where we walked in. Impressions, cutting it slack for alpha reasons. Yeah, impressions, like I say, it's alright. It's required a diamond-tipped pickaxe. At the end of that, I don't understand anything yet, you know, so I don't want to pass too much judgment, but currently, you know, right at this second in time, there's nothing where I'm like, oh wow, this is epic, you know, but I am level 3. Let's get to 10. Oh yeah, it's got legs. It's got legs, absolutely. It could be very good. Nap while kids do. Wanted to hop in and give you a stream. Nice one. Cheers, Mark. Take it easy, mate. I'll have many drinks for you tonight. I'm going for it. What's going on, Pawn? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, Jerome, and that's true. First impressions are big, and I you know, as decent as this is, I did say like over a week ago. Would I, you know, do I think it's in a position to be shown? And I said no. Still don't really think it is. No one's. None of you have come into the stream and gone like, wow, this looks incredible. You know, it looks alright. And like you say, first impressions mean a lot. Could be the difference between you coming here and seeing it and then going, no, that ain't for me, and never buying it. I turn the graphics down because I'm worried to turn them up. Let me turn them up to like, I don't know. Let me go on medium and see what that does. I mean, did that even change the way it looked? $1080p in 2021. What's wrong with 1080? Did it look better? Alright, let's go up again. I was just so worried with the bitrate when I was loading in earlier. It doesn't really, to me, it doesn't look like it's done a great deal. Yeah, it looks better, does it? Oh, and the shadows. Are you happy now, the shadows? Yeah, the combat's good. I've been a big fan of the combat since they changed it last week. Let's try and turn it up all the way to ultra. As I say, I was, oh yeah, like now I think that's just that ultra the stream might struggle with. I don't know. Let's see. No, stream might have just lagged a little bit for a second, but we'll see. I think it's a 20. It's either a 2080 or a 2070 Super. Yeah, I mean it's not. I'm not lagging at all. It looks absolutely fine on mine. I mean it's these sort of circumstances where I would actually like to just capture card it, just dual PC stream, use my other PC to stream, which it's all set up to do. I've just been lazy and not done it. But does it? I mean, I'm getting. Oh no, that was ages ago. Never mind. Let me just clear that. See, I'm getting, but with like this, I'm getting drop frames. I can see I'm getting drop frames on stream. You took a break from games. You're not been playing TBC porn. What? Why? Why have you not been playing? Did you just clear tier 4 and then was like, this is boring, there's nothing to do? like me, pretty much. Cheers, Patrick. Thanks for the sub, mate. No, not logged in. Oh, right, okay. I don't get me wrong. I mean, there's not that much to do in Phase 1, is there? But Asmongold has 10 million gold. What on here? Well, I've got 65. Oh, is that 65 gold? Chesco. Cheers for the follow. As in Steve. As in Steve. Chesco. Is it a new Twitch account? Oh yeah, for the first week, definitely, man. There's loads to do. For that first week. Oh, new account. Alright, Steve. What was I doing here? Oh yeah, I was trying to make my way over to wherever this new node's meant to be. I mean, these are all level 1. Right. Wait, get them all together and then I'll do a little bit of AoE. Let's see how this works. Oh, I mean, really killed most of them. And one dish to finish them off. I'm not alone over here. Keep heading towards that node. Ah, I see. Okay, Steve, cool. Quick, just run. I can't even bother to kill these. Oh my god, I got many mobs. Oh, nomads. Absolutely mental, mate. Mental the things that I can do on this character. Keep it running over there. Oh, it's doing that again. Why is it when I'm running towards a node, it starts lagging if I look up? Cheers for the sub, Steve. Catrello, thank you for the follow. If I look up, it will start lagging. I wonder if it's because it's trying to process everything that's not actually there. Mage, Frostburn. EU Andy. What's the EU Andy just doing over here still on his own? I mean, not a lot here, is there? Oh, something just happened. Help establish a crossroads. We need safe places to rest, regroup, and rebuild in this new land. I should work together with my fellow adventurers to help create a basic camp or crossroads somewhere in Vera. Focusing our efforts in a common area will surely expedite this process. Speaking with the chief clerk of a node at the crossroads level or greater will complete this quest. Help establish a crossroads. People coming in at all angles. I feel like I'm about to be ambushed. Did EU Andy lead me out here to my inevitable death? How's he got a mount? I mean, what? Alright, so what do I do here? Oh, yeah, I know, Pawn. That is the problem with alphas. It looks sharper. Well, I mean, it looks sharp on mine. It's more... to me, it feels more like the stream end. Actually playing, it looks absolutely fine. I mean, how's he got a mount? How do you see what level someone is as well? What? Yeah, I know, Mads. Where they have nodes leveled. But I mean, I don't understand what we're meant to be doing with this, like this node. Help establish a crossroads. How can I do it on my own? Speak with the chief clerk of a node at Crossroads level or greater to complete this quest. I mean, the only node that I know was leveled up was Winstead. But what have you? How do I make this node a node? Layering, yeah. And what if I just kill some stuff around here? Can't really think of any other way that's going to do something. I mean, them two stood just at the crossroads. Surely that ain't going to achieve a great deal. Definitely copy on the show. You turn it down from ultra, just a high. As I say, it's absolutely fine on mine, but when I look round at Streamlabs, it just looks like it's struggling. They're working hard holding the spot, yeah. But, I mean, if this is a node location and there's nothing there, really the only way you can get stuff there is by killing stuff around it, isn't it? You would think. Sort of sounds like it makes sense to me. I mean, you can just wand these down in seconds. I mean, look at the speed of the wand. I mean, that's what all the other folks were doing, but there was dozens of them versus me just doing it on my own. Well, we'll see. I'll keep trying. I'll get this node started on my own. I get that, yeah. Oh, I'm in combat. What am I in combat with? I can, look. Get myself a little herb. Got some Callet Sigimio or whatever that was called. What's going on, Crown? It is pretty big, Ad. Yeah, it's going alright, mate. It's going alright. I need to get another bottle of gin. Then it'll be going better. I'll just open a Corona for now. I mean, I've just spent the last however long hour, 2 hours, Crayon, just complaining about the stream looking laggy. Now I'm trying to build a one-man city and don't know how to do it. And don't even know if what I'm doing right now is actually contributing to it whatsoever, but we'll know, won't we? If I kill 200 of them and it's midnight tonight and we still got no node built. I don't seem as hyped as well. I mean, I'm hyped. I mean, it's all right. Yeah. I mean, no, I'm not that hyped. If I'm completely honest with you. I mean, it's all right. Like I say, I don't lie to you boys. I'm not gonna just over do my enthusiasm or whatever just because it's an alpha and it's new. You know, what am I doing at the moment? I could be doing it on hundreds of different games. Getting a quest, running around, killing a few things with like 3 or 4 buttons. You know, it's not... That's what I mean. It's got the potential to be great, but there's not really a lot going on, is there, at the moment? Mainly because I don't know what I'm doing, so... It did, Ilanos, yeah. Talia, I've applied for Ashes for that. Alpha for that too. Didn't get in the first wave. No, I never heard of it. Yeah, exactly. It's early, it's low levels. Like, yeah, as I say, I'm not saying anything bad or good about it. I'm just saying, at the moment, there's just not a lot going on. And like I say, I don't even know if what I'm doing is right. There's still some fella just stood at that crossroads waiting for the bloody town to pop up, I think. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I've not even looked, but I can imagine. It'd be nice to have 500 people here just to get this node up and running. And I don't even think I probably need to be bothering. I could just go down to Winstead, but I really would like to know if one person... I mean, you must only have to kill things. If you can't get quests, there's killing's the only option, isn't there? Really. Sorry for being the asthma. No, I'm used to it. You know, I know he... Oh, Cowardly Guard. Fella wants. Has experienced any interesting PvE bits? No, not really, not yet. not that I've experienced. I mean, that mount looked rapid as well. Is that it? These level 4s. I mean, I feel like I'm moving too far away from this node now. He's on Pyrewood, isn't he? I think he's playing everything quite casual at the moment. But we're not even on the same server anymore. We're gonna do some New World together. Yeah, he doesn't stream much either. I'm hoping these are like counting towards trying to get this node going. I mean that a caravan that's been owned. If I can loot it or do something with it, maybe. I mean, that's great when I put that on a mob. Look how quick the health goes up. Oh, I just think. Decent. Rank 3 reduces cooldown. I mean, that's actually keeping me alive. I'll have some of that. Lava Storm, Blink. Rank 3 reduces cooldown. Fireball. Maybe some AoE? Check this out. Oh, they just fell over. The game certainly looks pretty, but I've been pretty iffy on it. The node system always sounded kind of shaky to me, plus it sounded a little too confused and wanted to be more PvE bit. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of systems, and that's the thing. If they can pull all the systems off, it's going to be amazing, but how they all work together, I've got no idea. Cheers, Rusty, for the follow. But all I can do at the moment is just try it out, see what it's like. Cast judgment at the end of the weekend. But as I say, I don't even know what bloody doing, to be honest. Right, let's I mean, that absolutely wrecks. Are they all dead? That lava storm. Oh, there's someone there. That lava storm's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, I must admit, I already, even in its alpha state, I prefer it to Final Fantasy XIV. That I can say quite honestly. What did that do? I pull this. Bugged or something. I know, Mads. I know. But I know. I don't know what this is trying to get me to do. I press E and it does nothing. Maybe it genuinely does do nothing. But I feel like it's meant to do something. Dunno. Let's continue to own. Oh, what's that down there? Oh, I think that's actually like where you spawn as a ghost. Maybe I need a horse. Ah, that would make sense. That would make sense. What's this damage? Good night. I mean, that's enjoyable. Why is that one? Why is that blue? Why is its nameplate blue? I don't. Right, what I'm going to try and do, gather some up. Let's get the Mage AOE meta on the go here early. We'll gather them all. Blink into that. Yeah. Then sit and drink for an hour. When one streamer wanna play a game, the rest of the platform streamers going after him and do the same content. Keck. Hashtag Asmongold for the win. Oh, ow. What? Asmongold left WoW forever. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm just trying to read it, and I've literally got no idea what you're talking about. It looks fun with AoE farming. Yeah, I mean, I'm all over that. Let's try that again. Just like, wand them all in, Get that one. Let's get that on. Blink, because it does damage when I leave. Owned. Translation, hogwash. Not quite what I was going to translate it into. Mine was going to be a lot harsher. But I have done a quarter of a bottle of gin and many Corona. So why is this node still not popped up? And EU Andy has been stood there all, like, I mean, I'd imagine he just ran here as soon as the game started and hasn't moved since. Corona's incredibly bad for him. Oh, a dance. This bearded bitch looks bad. Well, I don't know what I'm meant to do. To get this, no, I mean, I've been killing around here for what feels like a year, but it's not. It's been about 10 minutes. But I don't know what else to do to get this node to start growing. Other than just keep killing. It's very limited character creation. I'll show you it in a little bit. But very, very limited. As in, like, 3 different faces, 3 different types of hair. So, alright, I'm going to just go back down to the Portal Ruins where there's quest givers and get some quests and just carry on leveling because I don't know what to do to be able to get this to turn into a node. Why am I playing a game without Druid class? I know. It'll get a Druid-like class. I'm looking at the Shaman. I think the Shaman on this is going to be quite Druid-ish, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's lay loads of these down. Let's really push it this time. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No, 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 no. Oof, that was close. That was very close. Do I find a majority of my viewership of Druids? I'd say there's a lot more Druids that watch me than any other class. Absolutely. Not exclusive, not exclusively Druids, but yeah. If everybody was to put their class on a survey, I reckon there's probably more Druids than anything else. Right, I want to mount. I'm going to go down to Portal Ruins. Druids. Have I got any quests that I can do? Because, like, creating a crossroads. You need safe places to rest, regroup, and rebuild in this new land. I shall work together with my fellow adventurers to create a basic camp or crossroads somewhere in Vera. Focusing our efforts in a common area will ensure, like the process, speaking with the chief clerk of a node at the crossroads level or greater will complete this quest. So I don't actually need to. I can just go to one that's already established. That's boring, isn't it? I wanted to get one going. Interact with another player, work together. Yeah. So everyone's just stood around at that crossroads looking like they're just waiting for it to turn into something. I don't know. I'm just going to go down to that quest zone, grab a couple of quests, then go over to the node that's already established and hand it in. Yeah, I need quest helper. Can someone send me a link? How working together in an MMO, exactly. I've never heard of such crazy talk. I mean, like this, it does look nice. I don't know what that is over in the distance over there. That looks like a volcano that's gone off. I mean, it does look... It does look very nice. I think the problem with me, like I said, you know, there was a lot of positive and negative comments on that video that I done on SJ Gaming Live. So, you know, I'm trying to keep the Ashes of Creation talk away from Scottejaye as much as I can, other than the odd video. But I think that me, not everybody who plays MMOs, you know, I'm sure yous can function just quite fine without the things that I want, but I like the competitive side to MMOs. You know, let's face it, whenever I'm doing a dungeon or a heroic or a raid or anything on WoW, I've got the damage meter up and I'm trying to make sure my name is at the top of it. That's what I do. That's how I enjoy the game. You know, I enjoy the game trying to beat everybody that I'm playing with. And this isn't that sort of MMO. Obviously, there's going to be no add-ons. There's going to be no damage meters. It's a completely different beast. You know, this is about being social and playing together and overcoming things together and all of that, which is fine. You know, I enjoy that. I like downing bosses with other people, but also, you know, I like to know even if it's just from a personal perspective. You know, I want to know that I'm doing what I need to do right. You know, what is the best rotation for me to do at the moment? Is it to open with Fireball and then Wand, or is it Wand and then Fireball and maybe like stick the dot on from the number 4 ability? Without actually having a way to track that and try it over and over again whilst actually looking at what it's physically doing, you never know. You have to just guess and just try and work it out. Which, yeah, you know, as I said, I'm sort of I'm a bit of a WoW baby now. That's the thing. I'm spoilt by all of that, but even when I used to play the Old Republic, you know, I would play the Old Republic with that parser overlay to see how much damage I was doing compared to everybody else, and I just need it. When I'm getting 95 passes, which is great with my mediocre non-streamer gear, I'm still 200 to 300 DPS after what? Yeah, I mean, it's great fun, but like that, when you're saying about passes, you know, that's something you enjoy. You enjoy looking at the Warcraft logs afterwards, but it's not for everyone. You know, the people who play WoW, there are people who play WoW who haven't even got damage meters. And you know, this sort of game will probably suit them. I genuinely don't know if it would suit me as my main game. It'd definitely suit me as a game to play on the side. But it's not going to have that competitiveness, because it's not about competitiveness. It's about coming together and sitting around a fire and you know, touching each other. Circle jerk around a fire, Mike. Passing ad is on Warcraft logs. So someone, you know, records the fight on and then uploads it to Warcraft logs. Just Google Warcraft logs. And you can see how much damage you do in comparison to everybody else in the world that uses it, and, you know, your class specifically, blah, 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 blah. Can't though, because I was tanking the first 3 weeks. Yeah, exactly, Mads. Yeah, same. I mean, I've still only DPS'd Brawl once. And we won't even talk about hiking. I DPS'd hiking once, but didn't move out from the whirlwind because I wanted to see if I could take it to the face. That was it. That was the end of that. It's the Alpha 1 llama, yeah, alright mate. But it's the Alpha 1 pre-Alpha 1 or something. I don't know. It's just like this weekend only. The NDA was lifted today, like a couple of hours ago. It tracks healing as well. Healing, tanking, damage mitigation. Absolutely everything. Literally everything. And then you see, you know, you get a percentile rating, you know, so you'll get to see whether you was, you know, in the top 99th, 95th percentile of all people in gear relative to you that play the same class, and it's just a way of knowing whether you're performing well for the gear level you're using and all of that, you know. Again, some people don't care about it. Fine. Some people just want to play the game as a game and enjoy it. And but like I say, that's just not how I play. My face when I realised that I had not signed up for the AOC after waiting patiently for months for your email. Oh dear, Rusty. Different MMOs cater to different subsection of the MMO community. Had much try-hard player base. Yeah, I mean, I agree, Treasus, I agree. You know, it's not necessarily... When I say try hard, I don't know. I think you can still play WoW absolutely fine, just like casually. And I don't, you know, if I've made a group for a heroic and someone joins, I couldn't care less how much damage they're doing. I only care about what damage I'm doing. You know, I've never kicked someone from a heroic 5-man just because they're not doing enough damage or anything like that. You know, because it doesn't really matter. You know, the only content really that should be try hard is raids. You know, a guild raid specifically. Because let's face it, if you're pugging a raid, you never really need to. You're just not going to expect it to go that well. If it does, it's just a bonus. Well, that's my experience of pugs. But yeah, I don't know. I just think WoW's sort of it's not even necessarily it's not even a niche, is it? You know, it just is. It is what it is. It's its own beast. Doing these quests. Now I should have absolutely every quest. I might as well do this. Axe, copper axe. Where do I just buy them from this merchant of it? Drythorn node has leveled up to a crossroads. Is that really where I just was? I've just ran all the way down here and it's just leveled up to a crossroads. Are you absolutely If I buy an axe, the other thing I needed? Pickaxe. Iron pickaxe. Copper pickaxe. Now visit the blacksmith. I can't believe that just leveled up when I ran all the way down. How long's alpha playable? Is it weekends only? Or no, it's this weekend only. Then it's down for a couple of days for them to fix anything, I suppose. Find the source. And then it's up for pretty much a full month. An MMO should be PvE focused with PvP as side content. Genuinely believe WoW has proved that. I'm not going to argue, Mads. I prefer PvE to PvP, but is anybody able to get alpha access? And if so, it's like $500 in Ooks. The node you worked on leveled up. Yeah, Catrello, it leveled up. I need to like now sort of try and... I'm just going to run back over there. I'm gonna go back up there and then see what the crack is with this newly leveled up node. Meet the headmaster. Hang on, what's that first? I want to get up there while the node's fresh, and I want to do stuff for that, you know, for a node that's just leveled up, and see what the crack is. Oh, what? I mean, look at these. They're like level 15s and stuff. But I'm going back. I'm going to just take this run back up to that node that I was trying to sort out. When I say triad, I mostly mean it has a higher amount of players. You just enjoy stuff like damage meters, ranking iron passes. FF14 feels like a community. It's more casual based. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's a bit like I love Star Wars: The Old Republic. You know, absolutely love it. And that's more casual. It's more about the fact that it's Star Wars. Like, no one cares. You know what I mean? No one really cares about damage or anything like that. They're just happy to be waving a lightsaber around. And I love playing the Old Republic now and again. There's a new expansion coming out. I'm probably going to spend a bit of time on it before then and after. But I still... I could probably genuinely play Star Wars The Old Republic full-time. I could quit WoW and play Star Wars full-time, because I do genuinely like it that much. I love the classes. That's one story that I can sort of watch as I level up. But it lacks add-ons. It lacks customizability. It lacks DPS meters. And it's all of that that puts me off a little bit. No, it doesn't bother me, Mads. I just want to stream. Genuinely. How many people would want to watch it? It doesn't bother me. I just won't stream. I'll just play it. And play it to enjoy it. Yeah, Rusty. Well, as in, yeah, to get Alpha. I think you can buy into Alpha, like, right now. But, yeah, it's like $500. Do you have any YouTube videos for TBC Druid PvP guidance? Not at all, Ad, because I genuinely don't PvP barely at all. But I think me and Hoyt, at some point in the near future, are going to start doing Feral Rogue 2s. I'm going to have to start doing Battlegrounds and stuff. So after this weekend, I will be doing a lot more PvP, well, a lot of PvP. Just so I've got something else to do. Oh, really, Enux? Yeah, I mean, obviously I played when it first came out. I don't know what the population's like now, if I'm completely honest, but must be good enough if they keep bringing out bloody expansions. Did I get a 1 million golden handshake? Streaming's never really... Streaming's always been the fun part, Mads. You know what I mean? YouTube pays the bills. Twitch, everything on Twitch is just a bonus. And that's how I've always wanted to be. So I don't feel like firing the stream up is a job. The day firing the stream up feels like a job for me, then I probably wouldn't do it anymore, if I'm quite honest. Whereas doing YouTube videos, coming up with ideas, filming, editing, all of that, that does feel like a job. So I like to get that bit out of the way during the day, stream of a night, you know, and anything made on the stream is a bonus, but I don't rely on it. Oh yeah, no, of course I enjoy streaming. But, you know, if I was to stress about it, like, it just, yeah, I don't want it to ever feel like work. It's not. That's why when people say, "Oh, you're a full-time streamer," it's like, well, no, I'm not. I'm a full-time YouTube content creator and part-time streamer for fun. Yeah, exactly, and that's pretty much what I do, Mads. And it's so it can remain fun. Obviously, it does top up, you know, monetization and everything from subs and whatever else, but I'd never want to rely on it because you've seen, I mean, the stream is 40% what it was in the lead up to TBC. You know, there was always 200-300 people, well, always between 150 and 300 people, because we was looking at a game that people couldn't play. Now it's here, people are not interested. So unless you're like in this top 10% of streamers where it just doesn't matter, you know, there's no trends. They've just always got, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 viewers. They can rely on it. You know, that can be a full-time wage for them or a full-time salary for them. It could never be for me because it can go from 40 viewers to 200 viewers and then back down to 40 in a week. Yeah, exactly. You get like 100, which, don't get me wrong, you know, it's still decent in comparison to what, you know, I used to stream to. There's nothing wrong with 200, but it's not Yeah, it's not full-time streamer viewership, in my opinion. You breaking rules again? I'm telling the internet police. Well, what's up with you, cutie? What rules? What rules could I be breaking now? You big dick. This doesn't look like a feral druid. It is. It's just a really weird one. Oh, might die. No. Oh my god, I might actually. No. Oh, that was close. That was like really butt clenching. I didn't put the dot up at the start. I was told you were a feral streamer. I am a feral streamer, but tonight I'm an Ashes of Creation streamer. Tomorrow I'll be maybe later I'll be a feral streamer. Depends. Hang on, this has changed, isn't it? Is this now like the crossroad? Were all these trees in that here before? No, it weren't. That's that crossroads, isn't it? And all these trees and everything have popped up. Right, you know, Mike. Alright, so what can I do here then? This was all my hard work, this was, wasn't it? What the fuck? What? What's going on? Chief Clerk. Was that the fellow I needed to talk to? Yeah. What can you tell me about dry farms? What is the current tax rate of dry farm? There's currently no taxes in dry farm. Because we're only a crossroads, we don't have yet the infrastructure. Alright. Alright. Where's EU Andy? He's probably still stood here. Armour Smith, show me your armour. I'd like to craft some weapons. No, not really bothered about that. So what do you do then? What do you do once you've built it up? There's no quests. Enchanted cloth boots, rare. Jaffa, it's alright, it's alright. I don't know what I'm doing though, mate. What potions can I make? What materials can I purchase? Small bottles. That's no good. He don't want to know me. Fisherman, herbalist, fledgling, young fisher. Like to process some. Oh, I've got some of those. Alright, so I could make some potions. If I process all that crap. Yeah, well, I don't see a lot else going on, Treesus and Jaffa. There's both. There's like, well, I mean, I've only been doing combat. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing right this second in time. Trying to craft. But I don't like we've got this crossroads now built here. But how do I now start? You know, contributing to its growth. I just want to get rid of them. I mean, I ain't going to be 15 till about next year. This rate. Let's ones that what? What? Why does it say I can complete it? I mean, that looks like a really good wand. And look, steps. I've only got to speak to someone. Oh no, then I've got to find a solution. Okay, hold on, that because it's got a wand. Establishing an encampment. Now that you've helped create a crossroads, I should work together with my compatriots to advance it to the next level. Speaking with the chief clerk of a node at the encampment level or greater will complete this quest. So now it's getting it to an encampment. How do I do it? The Academy first lessons concerns boots. Seek out scholarly. Crafting a wand. Search the area to lumber. Search the area for ore. Gather resources to craft a wand. Perimeter patrols. Done that before. First chargers. Still don't know how these have got mounts. Don't know how they got mounts. I don't know what level they are because I don't know how you see any of that. Yeah, the graphics are alright. Grind mobs to level 10. Well, yeah, I just don't know where to go, Treasers. That's the thing. Like, should I just grind mobs to level 10? Really want to just grind mobs to level 10. I want to do meaningful things. But I also expected to be able to get quests from here. You know, I thought, well, yeah, you'll grab some quests and then it'll send you out to do stuff for this node. But I'm not seeing that. I mean, Drythorn Gulch, open dungeon. Just go down there and kill stuff in it and see what happens. Fucking nomads. Oh, there's EU Andy. Oh, I need to get some gin. I've only got 2 bottles of in here. Cool. Get the bottle open. Yeah, holy shit, he's alive and contributing. Smashing it, he is. What's this gangbang going on then? Checking in. Was that it? Saying hi, see you around. I mean, really? Have you made any progress against those traitors? Oh, what traitors? Hang on. Find a trait, try and trace a traitor near infested warren. Alright, hang on. First he was seeking out evidence of the traitor's base. Second was find any of these. Where is it? Near the infested warren. Well, where's the infested warren? That's what I need to know first. But it doesn't actually say where it is. Oh, it's there. What? I mean, it's nowhere near where I'm handing it in. Look how far away that quest is. Is that the guy that actually gave me the quest? That can't be right. The commander needs my help hunting down that. That really is him. He gave me a quest to go all the way down there. That's literally ludicrous. That's so far away. Like getting a quest in Ironforge and it going, thank you, it's time to go and find some traitors. They're in Eastern Plaguelands. Fuck off with you, son. It's about time you, on your bike. Oh, mount up. Oh, wait, you're only level 4. You haven't got a mount, have you? Better get running, boy. That is really far away. Yeah, Angora Crater. Yeah. Head to Syphilis, young Padawan. There you will find this quest that you need to complete at level 4. Not that bad, actually. I'm making really good progress. 5% XP. In before I die on the way there. I want a horse. They're traitors. No distance is too great. That's true. That's true. If I had EU Andy at my side, I would just feel a lot safer right now. I feel sort of exposed without the support of EU Andy. Maybe we'll see him at a crossroads in the near distance. Mads, it'll be a 2-year subathon. Right, come on, guys. Just one more sub. I've already missed my son and daughter's birthday twice. I've missed 2 Christmas dinners, and I can't even remember how old I am. And I'm about to ding. Just one more sub. yeah, Jesus. We've got to kill these traitors. I'm in. Where are we going? They're about 15 minutes east. Ah, fuck off, mate. Yeah, Photonus. I've gone the Hobbit race, and she's a female, and she's got a beard bigger than the blokes. Then you find out there's no end game, and you've missed the first 3/4 of Wrath of the Lich King Classic to play it. Harsh. Yeah, I must admit, felt a little tingle while I was creating the character crown, if I'm completely honest. You're not planning on playing Wrath? Really, Mads? I definitely am. I can't wait for Wrath. Interestingly, or not interestingly, I'm going to be putting a video out next week about why I actually think Wrath will do a lot worse than TBC, even contrary to data that we've got, you know, that shows Wrath being the greatest expansion of all time. But yeah. Yeah, I truly believe that it will do worse than TBC. And yeah, I've got a few reasons why and stuff. Yeah, I know I hear a lot of people talking about Wrath. But I put a poll out, I don't know, earlier in the week saying like just joking around. I was drunk. I'd finished streaming and I was pissed and I was just laid there on my phone and put a poll out saying like, what's the best WoW expansion and why is it Wrath? And you'll be quite surprised the amount of people that basically, you know, commented saying Wrath shit compared to TBC or whatever, you know. I know TBC is the current sort of flavour of the month, if you like, but I think the culture of classic at the moment, like, you know, I'll give you my reasons for the video. Wrath of the Lich King was the first step towards retail as we know it today. And Wrath is great, but I genuinely feel that it's that close to retail. It's not classic anymore. TBC is still a very, very, very long way from retail. You know, as in every man and their dog haven't got like an AoE taunt. They haven't got AoE in general. You know, the raids, the mechanics haven't gone into the depth that they do start to do in Wrath. I think Wrath was literally the first step to retail as we know it today. TBC was probably the end of classic as we know it today. And I think that's... I don't think Wrath's going to be received well from the hardcore, well, die-hard classic community. And I don't think it's going to be received well by people who play retail either. That's sort of my... I could be wrong, obviously, you know, but that's my general feel. I think it's so smack bang in the middle between Wrath and Classic, it might not be that great for either side. Yeah, easy dungeons. Heroics are not even heroic. The only reason they're heroic is because they require an item level. Yet you can just buy loads of... As a warrior, you could be a warrior and you'll just buy cloth gear off the auction house just to get the eye level to queue. but then you'll go in and you'll be able to tank it in your full greens and stuff like that. Yeah, class homogenization, exactly. Yeah, not as bad as retail, yeah, but faster leveling. Like the thing for RAF is the raids. The raids are obviously absolutely amazing. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I just feel like it's. Oh, sorry, Katrella, what did you say? Many contexts that called it quits with classic TBC because it was too close to retail for him. Oh, really? I mean, classic retail, I feel like is still far enough away from retail. Personally, you know, as in, yeah, I still feel it's far enough away to be considered still classic. And Zach, you know I love RAF. RAF is my favourite expansion, but when I really sat down and thought about it, it's, you know, you got to think about the community that play classic and why they play it, and they play it for that more old school WoW experience. And RAF was a step into the new school WoW experience, and I just think if they don't play retail, or if they don't enjoy retail, they might not enjoy RAF if they never played it before. Because let's face it, if you had a choice between RAF or retail and you've never played the game before and you was going to start for the first time, you might as well go on retail, really. I need to. I keep meaning, and I know it's going to pain a lot of you for me even just saying it, but I keep meaning to go on Shadowlands and just get my Druid to max level and do a little bit just to, you know, see how things are at the moment since 9.1 and stuff. But even I struggle bringing myself to do it. I was. Remember when LFR was implemented, mate? Dragon Soul LFR was barely easier than normal. Oh yeah, I remember when LFR was introduced. Mind it at the time. That's the thing. When I was a hardcore retail player back in the day, I didn't mind LFR. You know, it's just all like it's the mentality shift towards wanting everything how it used to be back in the day, and it's not actually even my mentality. I don't care about how it was back in the day. You know, there's a lot in retail that I think's right, and you could almost make a really good hybrid between classic and retail and make it maybe one of the most amazing experiences in WoW that you'll get. But then you've got that other portion of people, or the majority, should we say, probably the majority of people, you know, just want it one way or the other. Whereas I could see him actually learning some things from retail and going, oh, well, this worked, this was well received, people like that. You know, whereas and then in classic, people like this, they like that. You know, and making a really good... What's that dick doing? A good mix of the two. Illness, I mean, I agree. I don't... Leave him running. I wish they would lock dungeon loot to dungeons and the same for raids. Like, yeah, get the entry level from dungeons. You can't just farm them for gear for raid. Wish they would lock dungeon loot to dungeons. What? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Is that something that happens in retail that I'm not familiar with anymore, or something, Illinois? I wish they would lock dungeon loot to dungeons and the same for raids. Well, surely it is. Surely you get dungeon loot in dungeons and you get raid loot from raid, no? Talking about how people farm high-level dungeon keys. Oh, for like for mythic raids, mythic dungeons, M plus, all that shit. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know how it works roughly, but yeah, I've not played retail properly for a long time. Are we safe here to go for a piss and go and get another bottle of gin? I don't feel like it's the safest place to stand, but it's either that or I'll piss on the chair. So I'll stay here for a minute. I'll be back in a sec. I need to go get a bottle of gin, have a slash. better. Fresh bottle of gin. Should have got some tonic. What a knob. Very well. Big shorty dwarf. What's going on, Nikon? Right. What do I need to do here, anyway? Oh, that done saying. Confront bandits. So we just... What? These are 13? It says 7. What? Are you... No, that can't be right. That literally can't be right. It just sent me from all the way up there to all the way down here to find traces of traitors. Now it's all the way back up there to confront bandits. Surely not. Yeah, I used to a lot when I was younger, but not so much anymore. Well, not really at all anymore. But yeah, when I was younger I did. That can't be right. I mean, I've got to go with it because it appears to be right, but still annoying to say the least. It's so right, it's wrong. It's just so wrong. Yeah, exactly. Oh, these are all elite. Well, not elite. They're pluses, whatever that means. I don't know. Angled bud. Oh, it's a fishing thing. Need to get my pole out to be able to do that. She does. Oh, why does it keep lagging? Unoptimized piece of shit. Oh, look down at the floor and it don't lag. Worked last time. Oh, but then I run into things. What's going on, Kem? Big Neo. Yeah, it's really seems not optimized particularly well for streaming. I look up, it starts lagging. I look down, it's alright. I don't get it. I mean, I'm not even looking at my own screen. I'm looking at the stream, and it looks alright at the moment. What level are these? 5. See if I can AoE them all down. Cover it up. Easy. Easy. Okay. And that's just me. Fair play, Cam. Dick. That's a really... I mean, if I go and kill these and it tells me to go and hand in the Warren or something where I was before, that's going to be really annoying. I'm having a glorious stream, Margaret. Thank you. Well, I mean, as glorious as can be. Which everybody be extremely respectful, because Margaret is actually of Intrepid, which is really, really nice of you to drop by. Other than the fact that if I look up, I lag. If I look down, I'm all right. And I don't know if that's me or the game. Yeah, so it could be me. But it doesn't matter what settings I have the game on either. I've had it on ultra, high, low, and it still does exactly the same thing. Yeah, but it's... Yeah. That went alright then. I don't know, let me have a look. Oh. 39, 49. Oh, hang on, where's GPU? I mean, my GPU looks like it's quite high. I know, Nikon. It's very impressive. I mean, processor looks absolutely fine. But GPU looks incredibly high. To say it's only on... it's now only on medium. I mean, it's a 2070 Super. Am I going to have to buy a new graphics card? Quite annoying. I only bought it about a year ago. Actually, but it is a year. Yeah, I'll check the stream settings as well later. I mean, I could probably just maybe 2070 Super is still okay in 2021. I would have thought so. Move stream to CPU and internet. I will try that. Thank you. It's a very good point, because at the moment, yeah, it will be MVenk or whatever it is that the stream's on. I'll be honest with you, I'll be moving the stream. I've got a second PC behind me, so tomorrow when I stream it, I'm gonna do a dual PC stream. So then that hopefully should be fine. Because then I'll just literally just capture this. I'll stream on my other PC, but yeah. Use the capture card to capture this. But yeah, I mean, still, seeing, you know... seeing the staff of the game actually going around streams and engaging with people is quite refreshing. Very refreshing. Better get marketing. That was why I looked at the name. I was like, Margaret. All right, Margaret. And then quickly went on Discord and was like, that is actually Margaret. Well, you're doing it well. Yeah, doing very well. Keep it up. I mean, I am quite literally just felt like I've ran 2 lengths of the entire map over the last 10 minutes for one quest, but maybe a horse would come in handy. Maybe now you can tell me how I get a horse. Yeah. Yeah, but Mads, let's be fair. I mean, in about 3 hours time, once this second bottle of gin's gone down, good luck interacting with me. Interacting with Asmongold will be easy. Those interested but concerned the overhype will inevitably lead to disappointment. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying exactly the same thing over and over again tonight, to be fair. You know, as in, this is alpha. This is, you know, so early that people can't look at it and think that it's a polished product. You know, it's all about the ideas, the systems, the how things play. You know, has it got potential? That's how I see it, and it could, could be, you might say it's the wrong way of looking at it, but it's like, is the potential there over the next year, 2 years? Because I mean, I don't know what the expectation of when it's gonna have a hard release would be, but I'd say from what I've seen on spot tests and what I've seen now, you're still looking at 2 years. Personally, would be sort of where I would put it. And in 2 years, things are going to be very, very different. Nice one, Ad. Take it easy, mate. I mean, I'd be impressed if it was quicker than 2 years, if I'm honest. I mean, there's another what? Is it like another 5, 6 classes that we haven't seen? Well, yeah, and but that's the thing. That's more the worry, Nikon, than anything else. Is it's got to be what I'd say before or after. But like so many people have said, it's not about WoW. It's a completely different. Christ, that's an elite. I don't even want to. Hang on. That's a completely different audience to what they're trying to sort of cater to. Classes, yeah, archetypes. You know what I mean? Yeah, the main, yeah, archetypes, classes. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, the main ones that make up the table that goes up and down. Yeah, so okay, archetype. So there's a lot that we haven't seen, and then how they mix together into the class. Then there's there's still a long way to go. I would have thought. Well, no, Nikon. I mean, I agree. I think if you're trying to capture the MMO audience, if you talk to the average WoW player, they would have played. I don't know. They'd have played Star Wars Galaxies. They'd have played City of Heroes. Trying to think of some more of the older ones. But then they would have also played Rift, Wildstar, whatever, because the MMO as a genre, you try them all. Naturally, a new MMO comes out and you play it. Doesn't look like it's lagging on my end. So you need to cater to a wider audience. But with the more old, like this is the more old school MMO feel. It's not going to cater to a retail WoW player, in my opinion. Just because of the things that retail WoW players expect that they're not going to get from the game. EverQuest was the one that I was trying to think of, actually. I loved Wildstar. I really love. Oh crap! You don't want to go in there. I really liked Wildstar. Is this the right quest that I've actually got? I mean, I hope I'm in the right place. I mean, you can make her have a huge beard. I'm all over that. Hello. I mean, no, there's no beard. Where's the beard? like, come on, where's the beard? He shaved. Those long distant traitors. I alluded to it. And I still feel like there's something not quite right there. But it's probably me doing it not quite right. But that was one long ass run. Well, I mean, that's the first thing I've killed for ages. I started up here, went all the way down here, handed in, went all the way back up there to now kill him. I'm telling you, if I go back down here afterwards, that's me done for the night. But it won't be, because I've actually... I've just opened a fresh bottle of gin, so I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Make sure there's a good few doubles in there as well. What do you think of the Fable franchise, Michael? I loved Fable, but oh crap, hang on. Oh my god, these are 12. What? It said this was like a level 7 quest. Alright, I don't know about that. No, Michael, yeah, I loved. Just wandering around. I loved Fable 2, and I really loved Fable 3 as well, actually. One of the things that made WoW great was add-ons. Anything like that in this? No. So, yeah, that I even put a video out, Nikon, on my on my streaming channel, about add-ons and how important I think they are, especially in MMOs that want to draw any people away from WoW. It's not even necessarily add-ons, but if you don't make user-made add-ons available, then you need to put the things in that people expect to be able to get from add-ons in the core game. Oh, that's a bit better. That's 9. Magical and physical. Well, the main things is like damage meters. It doesn't matter what you think. You know, whether you think it can lead to toxic and all of that rubbish that people say, because it doesn't. It leads to competitiveness and having a, you know, you want social sides, but I mean, WoW is, well, it's one of the most social games I play. Be a bit dodgy. That's a level 11 and a level 8. But it's got those things in place to still, you know, you can keep the social side, but still have the competitiveness. Pretty worried about that. I don't feel like I should be here. Yeah, well, there's ways around it, but there's certain games like Final Fantasy XIV, like Mike was saying earlier, where it's apparently bannable to use damage meters. No, you can keybind Ripper, and it's actually really cool, to be fair. Show you. You know, like I like the visual aspect of how you keybind everything. Obviously, I've changed it to my Tartarus. It does lead to toxicity, but it breeds competition, which is what people are also looking for. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I still don't see toxicity in damage meters on WoW at all. Christ, that does some right damage, and I mean him, not me. You know, as in, well, specifically in Classic. No, when have you been kicked? Well, it might be because we're good. You know, as in, when have you been kicked from a dungeon or anything for not doing enough damage? But I suppose people probably do, actually. That's maybe why I'm a little bit blind to it. I don't see the toxicity because I normally hold my own. Find the man hiding out in the wilderness. Oh, I've done that bit. Ripper, I fully agree. I would struggle playing a game without damage meters. And I have. Tried and tested. I've played pretty much every MMO that's come out since, like, 2000. And, yeah. Star Wars The Old Republic, I would probably still be playing now if it had damage meters in. Well, if it had Old Hermit, is it Obi-Wan Kenobi? If it had add-ons available, anything like that, I think it's important. Who are you? How do I get the quest? Return to the commander. No, I'm not even kidding. When was he down there? When was he ever there? I mean, it's 8,600 XP at least. That's a long way, though. Again. Harassment is just not tolerated in Final Fantasy XIV. Damage meters are not toxic, but Warcraft log passes promote toxicity. I see both sides of the coin, and sometimes actually remember when Warcraft logs weren't a thing. Hang on, didn't want to die. So, Warcraft logs don't just create toxicity and recount details, those sort of things. They don't, even though you want to see them, they've historically created bad play as well. You know, as in bad sort of... Me. I'm so fixated on damage meters that, you know, if there's any excuse not to switch target as a druid, as a feral druid, I'll be like, I'm not switching. You switch. I'll stay on the boss. Whereas, you know, and there'll be an excuse. Like the excuse is, well, I need to keep my 5 combo points up and all that. You know, like it's more damaging to my DPS if I switch targets, and that's true in most cases. And most people will allow ferals to just stay single target while other people do adds, just because it takes that long to get combo points up to then actually get a rip on to blah blah, you know. So actually in the grand scheme of things it makes sense, but what would make more sense is if we didn't actually know the exact damage that everybody was doing, and when an ad spawns everyone just switches to it and don't worry about, oh my god, I'm not going to pass 99th this week, you know. So I do see that side of it as well. Psycho Dickens take offense to... Oh, is that what is that? I didn't even know that was what that was what Final Fantasy 14 was like. I didn't know it was quite that bad, like quite that easy to get banned. I mean, I'd imagine if you've done something extremely offensive in WoW, you can probably get banned. This is a long-ass run again. But yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting discussion and it's interesting to hear other people's points on it as well, because I still really am. So blue means they're lower level. I wonder why I was blue earlier. I get it now. No, but then again, the reds... Oh, no, the reds are 2s. The blues have got to be 1. Yeah. But, yeah, to me, it's... I don't even want to say a requirement. I suppose if I started playing a game where there's no damage meter, but you really enjoyed the content, really enjoyed the game, maybe it wouldn't be necessary. But I just feel like that competitiveness in the game would be lost, and it's that what I enjoy. Yeah, exactly, Zach. Yeah, but we do. We look at the logs regularly. As in me, Mike, Hoyt. You know, we look at the logs and we can see who's not doing enough and who's doing, you know, enough. But we're not quite... Oh, I thought I was going to land on my head. We're not toxic. I'm not going to say toxic, but we're just like not that hardcore or take it that seriously where we're like, right, we need to replace Zach. He didn't get a 99th percentile pass this week. I'm sure there are some guilds who do, obviously, but for me, as long as we're clearing the content, I don't really care. So why, you know, by my own comments could also be seen as a bit contradictory, because it's like, well, if you're clearing the content and you don't care what damage people are doing, why do you need to see it? You know, I understand the argument against my own views here, but it's less for me to see what people aren't doing. It's more for me to see what I'm doing, if that makes sense. Last night we done Karazhan. I can honestly say I could not tell you anybody in the group, what their damage was. I couldn't tell you how much DPS they done on any boss. I could tell you exactly what I'd done on every single boss. Because all I'm looking at is mine. I'm literally just looking at my own DPS to see if I'm above them, that's good enough. I don't care by how much. I don't care what they done. We killed the boss and I was top. You know, that they're literally the two things I look at. The boss died, that's check 1. We go, great, boss is dead. Check 2, was I top? No. Why wasn't I top? What can I do differently to do more damage next time? You know, it's more of a personal thing, more than a judging other people thing. It's about me making myself better, pushing myself, you know. Zach must be asleep on the floor after a fight. No, Zach's always asleep on the floor. Sprinting shouldn't be a thing. It takes away from having a mount and it makes normal rain look boring. It affects PvP massively too. Yeah, but sometimes you can and sometimes you can't use it. I'm not sure what the stipulation is there. I've not worked it out yet. But sometimes it tells me it's not working or it's not ready. You know, it's not like there's an energy bar or anything that I see anywhere. Get that? Most guys just buy big trucks. No, I have to just do more DPS. To overcompensate, mate. I don't need a big truck. Yeah, a bit scared. Running away. Whatever, I'll run away as well then. I guess I still don't get this game. What's supposed to be good and unique about it? Seems generic so far, but admittedly look good. Yeah, I mean it looks good. The combat's good. I do like the combat. But yeah, I mean at the moment, I'm probably doing it an injustice as well to a certain extent because I've got no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I've just ran from there to there, from there back to there, from there now down to here again just for one quest. It's Alpha Exalo at the moment, mate. That's like an elite type thing. Boss looking. Is that a monkey? Monkey with some right gnashers on him. You need to either get into the content creator program or buy into it at the moment. They're your only two options. Or maybe ask someone who works at Intrepid really, really nicely. Right, this has changed a bit since the last time I looked at it. I mean, like this, let's be fair, looks absolutely fantastic. You know, Nikon, going back to what you were saying before. I mean, how this has changed since the first time I walked in here. I don't know if you was here when the first time I walked in here. But, you know, this is like... This has evolved really, really quickly. It was like a little pikey campsite when I was here earlier. But where do I end this quest in though? Apartment manager? Oh, anyway, this is what I want. I want an apartment. Sure, I'd love to get a new apartment. Sorry, you can't afford it. Why don't you come back when you got at least 2,500 gold? What? I got 45. I want an apartment. The player housing is the thing that I love most about any game. And the thing that lacks in WoW. What are the benefits? Since they're still under construction, not available in Alpha 1, own an apartment. Alright, okay. They're not in yet, so I couldn't have one even if I wanted one. Damn it. And my dreams of owning a house in Ashes, thwarted. Right. Return to the commander. What? I mean... I genuinely haven't ran all the way back here about it. And it's not here. They're there. Don't want that, don't want that. Yeah, Correct. Apparently. The commander is there. Build a shed instead and put a bar on it. in it. Yeah, exactly, Stav. That's what I need. I don't need anything else. Bretty, yeah, I'll be giving New World a go. Big Rude, Asman can buy apartments for the entire player base. Well, it would be nice if he was to buy me one. Any PS5 games you're hyped for? I don't really play consoles, to be honest with you. At all. I mean, I used to. Yeah, I haven't for a long time. Anyway. This definitely was not where I needed to be. Even though it says it is. I don't know whether that's right or wrong. I did just run an awful long way. What's going on, Baron? Help to establish an encampment. So, now that you've helped create a crossroads, I should work together with my compatriots to advance to the next level. Chief Clerk of the Node at encampment level or higher. So surely I should be able to earn that in. Where's the Chief Clerk of this place? Oh yeah, I've got Sony merch, Xbox merch, yeah, but I don't I only use consoles for Netflix. Oh, there he is. That's good to hear. Right, so I want to become a citizen. You tell me about housing. I will tour around Winston, find a property that you like and plan to save up for the posted amount. After that, simply post your claim at the property sign to purchase it. Simple enough. You also go into storage space. I want some of that. A plot that yields herbs and ores over time. Alright, well that's it. What's the current tax rate? There is no tax rate as well. This sounds like a place I can get on board with. No tax. Get a little farm. Raise a keyboard thingy. Marino, you get my PM. No, I haven't had your PM. At Discord, unread messages. What's your name on Discord? I mean, I've got about 17 unread messages. Well, no, more than that. 17 is doing it an injustice. Oh, or if you've sent me on Twitch, I never look at my Twitch messages. As in private messages on Twitch. That'll be why. Should have DM'd me on Discord. I'll have a look on Twitch after this. But how do I buy a house? Yeah, join the Discord. I never, ever... I could have millions of messages... Well, I'm not going to have millions, let's be fair. I could have tens of messages on Twitch and never... I just never look at them. I don't get notifications for them. I think that's the problem. You have to manually go, oh, have I got any messages? Unowned. Cost 25,000. I wouldn't mind this little house. But I'd need 25,000 gold to make it my own, and I have 45. Guessing that would be the storage. Little farm out the back. Yeah, that's sick, isn't it, to be fair. What's going on, Zivko? Oh, Ganev. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to afford that. Is there a shed anywhere with a bar in it? I might be able to afford that. Are they all 25k? Well, I think we've established that that's not going to happen. going to make 25,000 gold? Like, really quickly. Cheers, Tat, for the sub, mate. Right, not doing that. Return to the commander. I want to say the commander's up there, even though it's showing its ear. I'm fairly sure it was up there at a little camp, wasn't it? First charges. Where's that? Perimeter patrols. That's also a long way away. So, is there no quest from nodes? Yeah, I want to buy it. I haven't got any. I've got 25,000 gold to buy it with, have I? Or I'd have bought both of them to make a point. Ask for a small loan of 1,000,000 gold from your father. Yeah, I'd need to. Need to be a mayor to build here. Oh, what? That's a big old plot of land, isn't it? Go farming, you nerd. Oh, you need nerd? How much is a 58 boost? I don't know. We're worrying about the cost of the level 10 boost at the moment. I'd take that. Right. Anyway, serious game face. Lesser essence shard. I got all that. Stone. Oh, it's lagging again. Right, nice one, Baron. I'll read it after the stream. Turned the graphics down, didn't I? And tomorrow I will switch it over so the stream's on my second PC. I'm going to be the mayor and the town drunk. I'm just the town drunk will be fine. I'm not even bothered about being the mayor, to be honest. Right, I mean, that's a long way to go for this quest, again. God, the lag, man. It is pretty good, apart from... As Margaret came in and told me, my graphics card is like nearly at maximum capacity. 96%. Which is apparently why the stream keeps lagging. Time played or skill? Probably go with time played. Ganev, I'm extremely excited for Sunday. Extremely excited. I'm actually quite excited about tonight, because when I get off, I'm going to go and watch Black Widow. And I know that's not exactly Euro final, but I've been looking forward to watching it, and it came on Disney today, I believe, or yesterday. Yeah, I would say time played, definitely. Diamond tip pickaxe. No need to cross fingers. No need to cross fingers. It's happening. It's coming home. Oh, Woodsman, mate. You got to be watching it. You know, well, I'm not even eaten yet. How long have it's been? I've been up for 3-4 hours. You're going to see it in the cinema. I would have preferred to have seen it at the cinema, but at the same time, I can't wait. Have a good one, Nikon. Think of me. I mean, that is a volcano that was erupting, like I said, in the distance earlier. Gives you Guild Wars 2 vibes. Yeah, I know I am Kronos, I know. I might go and eat and go and watch Black Widow and then get on in the morning and carry on with this. I'll probably carry on with this for half the day, at least, tomorrow. As in, I'll be streaming at, like, 9 AM. 10 AM, something like that. Stream most of the day on here. And then do a little bit on WoW in the evening. Something like that. But at the moment, I literally just feel like I'm just running. for like the last... about 2-3 hours just running backwards and forwards. But tomorrow, I want a horse and a house. I'm completely enjoying Loki. That show is much better than Falcon. Well, I really enjoy Falcon and the Winter Soldier, if I'm completely honest. But yeah, I love Loki so far. Absolutely amazing. 24-hour stream. I might do about 18, Kronos. I've done about 24. But I'm going to start streaming in the morning and I'll stream till I go to bed. I don't know anything about that, Hafos. yeah. Well, I'm going to have to stream a bit of WoW tomorrow. I can't imagine there's going to be, you know, the amount of hours I'm going to sink into this over the weekend. Yous can only watch me run backwards and forwards between 2 points for so long. Although, look, we've got all this to get round as well. We've been round all this bit. But we have still got all this round here. So we'll see. We'll see. What's going on, Michael? Yeah, it's good. I genuinely feel like I'm doing a lot of running around on foot, but I've also seen a lot of people with mounts, so I feel like I can probably get one of those from somewhere. The Illwind node has leveled up to a crossroads. Where the bloody hell's that? I've not even seen that one anywhere. It's over there. The people are like over on these bits. Yeah, Stav, true. He's doing the open world dungeon in a raid group. Oh, in a full raid group. Yeah, I mean, like, we've only done one of the open world dungeons so far, but I was on my own. So, yeah, even that would have probably been more exciting in a group. I've not done any group content whatsoever, no. But look, there's a guy on, like, a bloody fiery warhorse from Ataman already. I might have to do some... I'll do some group content tomorrow. Well, tell a lie. I did actually group up with one person for about 15 minutes. And it was fun. It was the best 5 minutes of my life, if I'm honest. Literal Chad. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. A group with people. Solo all the dungeons, isn't it? Out the third waypoint. Crafter. Search the area for lumber. I love searching for wood. Right. Then our name. Hoping the kids are asleep. Text Laura before I go in, just in case. I want to get stung like that, do I? Big threats, I'll go out right away. What else have you got? Nothing. Alright. Right, I'm gonna jump off. I mean, it was a fun few hours. I'll smash it all day tomorrow, and I'm just quite excited about Black Widow. Doesn't need to add pay to win. That's true. That's true. But he doesn't want to add pay to win anyway, so we're pretty safe there. But yeah, we'll have more Ashes tomorrow. I'm going to stream all weekend, so I'll be streaming pretty much whenever I'm awake tomorrow and Sunday. But I probably will mix in, do some Ashes, you know, for after day, then go on WoW, want to get some heroics done, get some rep, do some different bits and bobs. I actually want to do some fishing. That's going to be a crazy stream. Crazy stream. So, boys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you for all the follows, subs, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you tomorrow.